Dear diarrhea, diary full of shit. Just play along, me, myself, and I, and no one else. Yo, I'm so legit. Hey, Katie Boo. Hey, girl. How be you? In your last, well, it was Fatty McFatfuck's latest video with you in it. I drank some chocolate milk. 1% in a glass with the powdered quick. I like to mix it up. Sometimes I like powdered quick. Sometimes I like Hershey syrup. Or I buy the, cheap brand shit. Select what have you syrup. Just because that's generally how I roll. You know what I mean? I mean, they're surprisingly cheaper. If you buy bargain brand shit, sometimes it's like $2 cheaper. But you do have to keep in mind, that they're trying to play mind games with you. People who make products. So it might be $2 cheaper, but it's, half the bottle size, so don't just be an idiot. But you just sort of quickly do the math, how you kind of used to learn, in home economics class or whatever. And it's like, well, this is $2.74. This is $4.23. And you kind of look, you just sort of eyeball it. You don't need to pick it up and look at how many fluid ounces it is or weight or grams or whatever. Just sort of make a decision, just sort of out of the principle of the thing, Even if you only end up saving like 30 cents, it's like, hey, who's the winner? Hey, oh, hey, I'll take a lottery ticket on the way out. Hey, oh. But you can't win if you don't play. I buy one lottery ticket a week. And I actually, I go for two numbers. I play the Colorado Lotto Plus. So it ends up, it's $6 a week that I spend on a lottery ticket, for the two chances and then the extra chance. So basically, I buy 3 lottery tickets a week at $2 each. But I just buy them on one ticket, random. I don't have specific numbers. And I win a fair amount. You have to get at least 3 numbers to win, and it's usually anywhere from $8 to $20. I had one that was like $97 because they have a multiplier. So it's like if you do win, you can win either twice as much, 3 times as much, or 4 times as much. And I think those are really your only choices. And of course, it's 6 numbers that you got to match to win the jackpot. And that one time I matched 5 out of 6 numbers. So it was almost a millionaire, one number away. Now, I don't know what the range of numbers are, from like 1 to, I know they go up into the 40s at least. But, so it's almost like I don't even know why I'm still playing because I think, I've used up all my luck to get 5 out of 6 numbers. If I were to get 6 numbers, then that would be kind of a funny thing to say, say, well, it took me 2 tries, but now all I need to do is get struck by lightning a second time, almost. Because that one time I was almost struck by lightning. It struck probably a couple hundred feet away. So, because they say your odds of getting struck by lightning are better than winning the lottery. And I go for Colorado Lotto because it's got the lowest payout. So to me, that tells me that it's got the least amount of people buying in, which means the best odds. Now, I did try looking it up on the Googly Boogs, but you never know what you're going to get. Just like a box of chocolates. Which is ironic because you always know what you're going to get in a box of chocolates. Chocolates. There's usually a couple of round pink ones, There's usually 4 of the square caramels. There's always only 1 coconut. Then there's kind of the longer ones that have like the brown filling inside. There's usually, they come in, there's 2 of them together, sharing a little plastic indentation that are like heath, or like a crunchy substance coated in chocolate. So yeah, Forrest Gump is full of shit. You always pretty much know what you're gonna get when you buy a box of chocolates. But anyway, after that digress, you had said that you keep a rock in your purse that you have sex with. You don't actually stick that up your vagina, do you? That's bad news. I don't care how well you washed that thing and sterilized it and ran it through the dishwasher, and you know what? You need to not be sticking shit up your vagina that doesn't really belong up there, you know? But you had said that it was one of those alive rocks. And I have some rocks that I still need to show you. I haven't shown them yet. Plus, I want to show all the petrified wood that I got. So I just wanted to bring this one in. It's not alive, but it's, kind of represents the concept. I found this on the ground, just like that. So I think it's a cat. You see his little ears. He's an awfully content cat. So, I suppose I'll keep it. I mean, it is pretty unique. The odds of, something like that forming in nature are kind of, it's a unique rock. And, I've showed rocks before, and, I've got some cool ones, that are different shades and whatnot. Like, I'll go get one more. It is your lucky day, baby girl. I don't do this for just anybody. Here I come to wreck the day. Now I haven't cleaned this one yet, because I've found that sometimes when you clean them, the colors shine through better. See how that's got like weird swirls and shit in it? So this is gonna like go outside, like in a rock garden. And then this one, it's just a square rock. This might be petrified wood because you can see the grain pattern. Or perhaps my future wife's attempt at baking bread. Anyway, I got a whole bunch, so you know what this could also be. The other day when you did that ASMR video with Fatty McFatfuck, that could be her foot. Holy shit. Those were some stompers. But anyway, have a good day with your plickety-plack, plickety-plack, pick-pack little ass now. I'll talk to you soon.